all right. Thank you very much for joining us here on LCM TV on the lunch break, where we get to gist you on the things that are trending on social media. My name is Griffs Shienge with...
I'm Stella Mbeu, and welcome to LCM TV, where we do it the right way.
All right, yes. So as we are aware that this is the show where we get to gist you on the things that are trending on social media. So we'll follow up the issue of the 24 hours no shishita, and also we'll follow up the incident which happened in the University of Mulungushi, where the student committed suicide. And also in sports, we'll follow up the wheelchair competition, which the fans was delayed. But you join us after this break.
Lishima Classic Media, we can brand your brand. From backdrops to roll-up banners, vinyl and PVC banners, gazebo tents, t-shirt printing, flag banners, business cards. Get branded with Lishima Classic Media today, because here at Lishima Classic Media, we doing it the right way.
Governor Space every Thursday at 21 hours on LCM TV. We bring your leaders to account and explain things that they will do for you. Catch the discussion 21 hours on LCM TV. LCM TV, doing it the right way.
Thank you very much for keep glued to this show. So as we have been preaching to you to say, lunch break is open for sponsorship. If you have been following lunch break, it's open for sponsorship. If you want to sponsor, just get in touch with our marketing department on our website. That's www.lishimaklasikmedia.com, and we'll be happy to have you on board. So today, the story that is lined up on our menu, we'll discuss the issue that the Inspector General of Police said there will be no shishita during the 24 economy. What do you have to say about this, Stella?
Oh yeah, so the IG statement comes after the law which was recently passed concerning the business hours, because normally as Zambians, our operating hours, we usually report for work maybe around 7 and close at 18. Sure. Some go up to 19, but this time around, after the law was passed, the law says that we are allowed to business people. Specifically
in business places, yes, they are allowed to be operating. Yes.
Bus stations, they are now allowed to operate throughout the day. That is 24 hours. So this.
So now, yesterday the police had a media briefing where Penzo Kamba Maningo, in these 24 hours, people were like, now if this 24 hours waenda kushopu waenda gura shishita is the brand. We saw about things trending on social media to say maybe akapokola zambo tigwira shishita, but he came on the media to say there will be no shishita. So what's your take about this?
I think it's okay and it makes sense. And that just to explain we might have viewers who don't understand the term shishita. So shishita was a system whereby if you are found if one is found loitering,
But
in the street
now
or
listen.
anywhere after past working hours, maybe after 21, they would get apprehended. That's
Now listen instead. In a situation where maybe you are coming from uchoka kumo usiku, that's maybe 23 vakupedza che vakamba chechita, they will be no kulibo kugwira lo vakupedza che uli munjira, right? Because even this now ma criminal vakawala they will be hiding to say nachoka pamo, you get ka nachoka pamo. I don't know the criteria they will use in apprehending these who be doing ma criminal offenses, like maybe for example gwira, because it will be an opportunity. I think it will be an opportunity for these who are men wa majangi, because for example kamba why batigwira kuibe shida, so meaning kulibe kulibo kugwiriwa as ma patrol. I think they should come up with another criteria where they will be apprehending those or kupeza che muokwa vai futhi bakupeza muokwa ndikukambia atira nacho. I don't know, how do you look at it, you?
I think every situation has got, as the saying goes, there are always two sides of a coin. Every matter has got an advantage and disadvantages.
Yes.
So for them to come up with that law, I'm sure they will put things in place. And then Shishita, again, looking at it critically, Shishita won't make sense.
Won't make sense.
So the IG is right by banning Shishita. It makes sense.
Yeah, okay, yes. So, but to our viewers who are watching, what's your take about Shishita? No, Shishita, yeah, we are happy that Shishita banning her, but though we want at least the security. Uchoka kumo, at least you feel at least you are secured and the like. So if what's your take about this, about the Shishita and also the banning of Shishita? If you have been following this lunch break, please continue following us. We love you and we are happy that you are with us throughout this journey. So if you continue sharing and also liking on this show, you will be granted a 50 kwacha to you that we will be sharing into different types of groups. Just share and share, comment, and also follow the Rishima Classic Media channel, and we'll be happy to share with you 50 kwacha to those who will be following, who will be sharing. And once you share, you screenshot the proof to say, no, I've shared in 10 groups. Then the 50 kwacha is all yours. So going to another story, we have the recent news which we had the student who committed suicide at Mulungushi University. Okay, the story have it to say, Luma has it to say she committed suicide due to love issues. Love issues. So what's your take about this?
I think this is no longer a rumor because it's all over social media, meaning it's been confirmed. The girl indeed took her life over love-related issues. But my question is, what kind of love do you people feel? What kind of love? What kind of love that would lead someone to think of killing themselves?
Love is something that is love is something that if ukangenao maning love maning ungafi. So I think maybe she trusted her man very much to the point, and looking at the period of we are into, they're having my exams, so maybe na academic pressure futhi wabaku or maybe we can say it's love. Maybe there is an hidden information, you get an hidden information. Maybe my challenges, how the university life is. You have been to university before, you know how the university life is, where maybe uribe drama, uribe food, voku dia vasira, maybe BH muja kufuna kupishan, but food wapugera food love. So I don't know, maybe
okay, let's just pray there are other hidden issues which haven't.
Yes.
Yeah, let's hope there are other hidden issues which haven't been mentioned in the story. Otherwise, if it's just love, then it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
So what's your advice to those who are in love?
It's to love with your brain. You don't just love with your heart these days. Yeah, love, but you should because it's very unfortunate, and the girl is only, is it 18 years?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just think of the parents send the girl to school, they're expecting their child in school, not knowing that.
But I think my take on this one...
It's very unfortunate.
Yes, my take on this one, Stella, I think, you know, in as much as we are in the university, okay, those who are in university right now, I think the best thing that we need to do is to focus on the academic issues first.
Yes, yes.
Rather than you putting my love issue, love, love. So we need first to focus on because the moment we tukapata toka kunyumba, they even tell us to say know where you are coming from. Unaona, uenda ku school wakuza na kuza my parents to say know where you are coming from
and know why you are there, why are you in school in the first place.
Know what you are. So we don't want to we don't want to have this kind of information where I know Azipaya. Okay, we have been having this information to say Azipaya because of love, Azimangirira. It's not only women, but also Mamuna Naise tumpezekati guys Azimangirira because kanamuka nakagero, you know, this thing has been happening. But once you are in the university, I think the best thing that you have to do is to concentrate on the academic part, because that's the most important thing that made you to be that place. You get? So you have to concentrate first. No, school yangaenda bwana kapayo chalo.
Okay, even if you are not in school, people should be loving with their brains. Yeah, because I mean, what kind of love would make someone think of killing themselves? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
Yeah, but kulima stages ya my love, you know. But what's your take about this, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Maybe if at all you are, what kind of love do you have? Let me put it in this way. What kind of love? Okay, let's love one another. Yes, but not to the point that you commit suicide. Yes, so let's try to love is there, love is true, love is fully even it's biblically proven that we have to love one another. But let's not come to the conclusion of finding ourselves into committing suicide. If there are things that you are passing through, maybe relationship, try to sort out issues. Sort out issues, bring my counselors, at least mwakamba, you sort out issues rather than losing a muntu like the one we lost up.
That takes us to the third story.
Yes.
So our third story says calm returns to Unza after protests over students' death. So we've been hearing, we've been watching on TV, it's been everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, the students at Unza, there was that day when they almost made that walk to State House in protest over the sanitation, sanitation on campus. But now we have been told that calm has retained, which is a good thing.
Yeah, but my take again on this, I think in Stella, you know, the government has to be, they should not wait for the directive from the president. I think they have to be taking at least every month, at least they do a survey in this my institution where sanitation is concerned, because there are some institutions maybe basically walibe toilet walibe chani, yes, basically my school maybe toilet is very bad. So we are happy that the government came through to the Unza situation. The ZNS also, we saw that they came through, which is very good, which is a credit to the government. So, and we have been informed to say calm has been restored to the Unza situation, the sanit situation.
Yeah,
so
and
we are happy
also in that situation, I think also us as citizens, in this particular case we are talking about the Unza students, we should also be responsible.
Yeah, very much.
Even the students themselves had a part to play in whatever happened there.
Yeah,
so instead of us every time something goes wrong, the government must do this.
Yes.
So even students themselves, they should be sensitized. They should be taught on how to take care. For example, we've seen in today's story, There's a story where they found out that the things that cause the blockage of the sewer system, it's the stuff which they've been throwing the toilet, which is that's being careless. So instead of us students and citizens at large every time blaming the government for everything, it's important that we become responsible.
Yes, just to write down on what you have said. We have heard, we have seen information to say maybe the government itiranga nepo pangan drainage, not apart from the student part, the mu community. Bakupangirani drainage, the government has built a drainage for you. You take that and as advantage, mwapanga manje is a dumping site where mutayapo madaipa at the end pesa ati manje yacho kamalanka ni a blocking ika futi ya bwere na futi kumanyumba. Then at the end we say no, government ranga nepo and the like.
Yeah, when the rain season comes.
Yes, so when the rain season comes,
the water has got nowhere to
go.
Their places get flooded. It's our fault again.
Then again we start crying. So government, look at so we have to take responsibility. The things that the government has built. Also us, because my students, they are the part to play, not to doing things.
Yes, a very big part actually.
Yes, so we have a number, like we have mentioned, we have a number of stories lined up on our menu. So we go for a break, and when we come, we'll continue with our discussion, our gist. Pamlo will discuss and following following up the issues that are trending on social media.
Yeah.
Stay with us.
Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, my name is Ken with the UMBO, Ken Dumbo, and you're watching Behind the Stars on LCM. So enough is stuff. That's why I'm behind the stars. Anyway, why me that? Always make sure you watch and subscribe.
Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV.
Welcome back. We're here at LCM TV lunch break. We continue with our stories, and please don't forget to like, follow, and comment on the content. So for now, we continue with the local stories, the current affairs, the stories on Facebook, on social media. So we move on to the next story. The next story is about a woman who was allegedly murdered by her lover, who is now on the run. So this man apparently murdered this girlfriend. We don't know if he was a wife or a girlfriend, and then he's currently on the run. Grief, what do you have to say about the issue?
No, what, Stella? Love issues like we mentioned earlier. This man, I think again, first let's start by saying early marriage, because according to the story we find to say these guys were married early. You get it? Yeah. So early marriage sometimes it comes with a lot of disadvantage, because one ujamfana za pesa kati it doesn't even know the marital duties so pesa kati wakwatita kamfana then ufuna tikasita vintu vakulu, you get it? So at the end, no respect, not doing what, not being submissive and the like. At the end, the person have a dispute, then you end up killing the woman. So what I can say to this man, I think the punishment that I can say to this man, let this man come so that the justice can be prevailed to this woman. Because it's not good that you murder your your lover.
Yeah.
What's your take?
I don't even know what to say, but it's quite a sad development.
Yeah, it's one of the sad. It's one of the saddest things.
One thing I noted in the story is that these people they've been going on separation. Yeah, for a number of times, and then the man would go back, beg the woman to come back.
You see, so
they fight. He sends her away. And then he goes there, he begs her to come back, babwezana, and then eventually he ended up killing her. And then one absurd thing again, which really touched me, they said the girl had been dead for some days, and this man was sleeping next to the ward. When the neighbors asked, he would tell them, no, she has gone for work, and yet he knew that he had killed her, and the woman was right there. That's being inhuman. That's being inhuman and very sad. So me, what I would say is that once you figure out, once you notice that the relationship is not working out,
yes.
Why stay? Just leave. Better you go, you separate ways when you're both alive than like this. Because now he's going to jail.
Yeah, though
and
then
the other one has lost her life, which is very bad and very unfortunate.
Yeah, so I think what Stella has said, just to add on, in this relationship or this marriage that we want to engage into, at least we have to understand the anger issues of your partner. First, try to dig deeper about your partner before you enter into marriage, because the things basically mu marriage maybe mwakumana cherero mwakwatira, so you didn't even have an biography about that person. You have first study the person, know the person, nanga we muntu branch, rather than having this issue that no, we are far, we vampire. We have been having this kind of stories to say the lover has been killed by mamuna pa ya mkazi pa ya mamuna bake, which is not good as in society where we as Christian, actually, where we call ourselves as a Christian nation, where we are killing each other, which is not, it's contradicting to our Christianity. Yes.
Okay, so now our viewers, what do you have to say about the story? Please let us know what you think about this story.
And what
as for me,
yes.
From me, Stella Mdewe, what I would have to say is that vikakanga vakanga. If you see that a relationship is not working out, just leave her and go your way. Rather than ending up like this.
Listen,
it's the man who kept on begging her. She would go to her place, he goes, he begs her to come back. He beats her, she goes, just like that. So when it reaches that point, please, just go separate ways.
Yes, so just go separate ways. But there are two people which we can't advise. One, a woman in love. So if you see that your relationship is not working very well, it's not going according to your standard, or maybe you're having a toxic relationship, at least jump out, chokamo, rather than us, or rather than you end up prison, which is not good. Yes, so you have to first to dig deeper about your partner. What is the next move? Or before you enter into marriage, know your partner first. No, uyu mwamuna weni kufuno kwatira ari branch nanga matempa yake ari branch nanga vyafuna niva branch, so that when you marriage is not a contract where maybe mwakwatira na mairoma as futi vasira. It's a long time. It's a long time situation where you'll be staying until what? Until paka kumanda, until death, do us part. So you have to first to dig deeper about. But what's your take? What's the punishment if this person in fact, I think maybe I for life in prison because that's
I think
mad.
that's for the court to decide. We wait because whether he can't run far, wherever he is, it's just a matter of time. Soon, soon we just hear that he's been caught. So that takes us to another story. The story, it's about a Lusaka woman. So this Lusaka woman gets 7 days imprisonment for contempt. So according to what we've read on the story, this woman was capturing the court processions. Yeah. So we don't know if it's for content, she was doing it for content.
So okay, this woman was a content creator. You know, there's a rumor, though it's not actually it's not officially announced to say my content creator nowadays was pass one drama. I don't know. It's not yet officially announced. But I maybe if it's official, but I haven't come across that information. So this woman was a content creator. You know, my content creator tapaka, okay, mapaka. But you know, the court has malus. Ukaenda court kuja, you have to switch off your phones. It's not
if your phone rings while the court is in procession, you are charged. You'll be charged.
Yes, Nimuland. So you have to switch off your phones, not capturing the proceeding. We only had one. The issue of the late president Garungu, where the court allowed the media team to broadcast that because it was authorized. You broadcast this issue. So the court has malus and regulation where if there's the court proceedings, you have to obey.
So it now makes a bit of sense to me. I thought she was just doing it for Mlomo. Now if it's for content and money is concerned, is involved somewhere, it makes a bit of sense. Because you know money, people and money. So that takes us to the next story, which is the 6th story for today. It's about the mob. Mob descends on teen girl over a 200 kwacha in Nalolo. Police mob nab 3. So you see the money thing. So now this girl, mob descending on her because of the 200 kwacha. So if that woman on the previous story was doing it for money, people and money, ish.
Yeah, so on talking about the mob justice, we have been preaching about mob justice like from that time. We had the story of the woman who was killed in Karumbira. Also the issue of Sampo could disappear. We have been sensitizing about mob justice and mob killing. You know, mob. What's mob? Mob is a group of people coming together and doing unlawful act. So. The mob that descend on this teen girl.
Such a small girl.
That about 200. 200 in Wambo Mumenya, which is very bad. So we have said mob justice is once the law comes to you. Okay, let's put it in this way. Kawala langaaba. No, you know what Stera. Yes, chima aba pesa kati no, you find someone maybe akupaira wa maibako, maybe wakubera. Yes, it pains, but we don't have to take the law into our own hands. You get where now majitambo menya and to the point of death. You get to the point of death, like in Karumbira na menya. In fact, so discussion is samples for a better way so step but wamenya paka afa muntu. So
I think one thing that I've noticed is that people never learn. Because those people, that incident that happened in Karumbira, people are still in prison, and yet here is another story of people descending on just a small girl over a 200 kwacha.
Yes, and we're happy to say the police responded very quick to this matter because Sembeswa police kubwera fast, but would have been talking about another issue, maybe anafa.
So I think as citizens, I think let's change this thing of mob justice. Many people are being treated unfairly. People are losing lives. Let's change. There is.
We have to live for.
It is urgent for people to be sensitized over this issue of mob justice. It's really, really not fair.
So
and it's sad. It's getting worse by the day. People are not learning. People are not changing, which is very unfortunate.
Sure. So you know what? We as citizens, we as the people of Zambia, we live with a theme which says we are the Christian nation. So who are the Christian? We have to love one another. Yes, kuli bantu amachitavoipa. Let us take them. Kenti banyamule bantu okay tapeza muntu yaboyo. Grab that person. Take him to the police. Kuli citizen arrest. Mumutenga ujamampereka ku police. Rather than you taking the law into your own hands, which is very bad. Vambiri wagwiriwa, we had to say 12 they were charged murder. Vambiri. No, mob justice. Once you are being wakugira jati ndio wenzeko. No matter what and what, you have to face the law, which is not good, and which is we have been sensitizing about mob justice for so many times now. We also earlier this morning we saw the man who was killed. We saw the post from the Samuel Mwewaren. Yes, so we saw the post to say there's a man who was killed. You get ka? Yes. So Samuel, yes, talking about Samuel Mwewaren. Talking about Samuel Mwewaren. Talking about Samuel, Mr. Samuel has decided. Simon. He has decided to stand as the mayor for Lusaka district. What's your take about this?
I think I'm not so much into politics, but talking about Mr. Simon Mwewa as a person, the way I see him on social media, I think it's a good move. I hope you also be teaching us some English, because I really like his English teacher. Yeah, it's actually one thing that attracted me to his page. And also the way that he's trying to maintain sanity and cleanness around town. I think let him go for it. I think he can make it.
We'll leave that for the citizen to decide.
And our viewers, what do you have to say? Please
about
comment, like, and follow. We are depending on you. Follow, like, share, and get that 50 kwacha.
Yes. So talking about Samuel Mwewaren. Simon. Yeah, pronunciation.
Mr. Simon.
So Mr. Simon. One of his Mr. Chitambala.
Simon Mwewa Chitambala.
Mr. Chitambala. I think you fight because of late he has been fighting mapapaza mafaka traditional leaders no brand utengechani muzakwa. I think he has said to say I will bring that to an end. Mascammers, he calls them as mascammers. These people scamming. No, come.
I think he means well.
Yes, because he has been removing this post about these people who are scamming people to say no bwerani mutenge drama mutenge no I'll give you charms for lovers no lost wallet chan. I will remove all these
posters, and for sure those posters are all over and,
sure.
And true people are being scammed. So I think he means well. He means well for the people of Zambia. He means well for the city of Lusaka.
Yes.
So we now go for a break. Still to come, we continue with after the break. We still have a number of stories. Please stay tuned. Don't go away.
Yes.
At LCM channel, we have great programs for all age group. 80% local content. LCM TV. Doing it the right way.
Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV.
Lishima Classic Media, we can brand your brand. From backdrops to roll-up banners, vinyl and PVC banners, gazebo tents, t-shirt printing, flag banners, business cards. Get branded with Lishima Classic Media today, because here at Lishima Classic Media, we're doing it the right way.
Governance Space every Thursday at 21 hours on LCM TV. We bring your leaders to account and explain things that they will do for you. Catch the discussion 21 hours on LCM TV. LCM TV, doing it the right way.
Welcome back, welcome back. We are still here on the lunch break on LCM TV channel. So to continue with today's stories, so before we continue, please don't forget to like, comment, and give us that follow. And yes, also share our content. You get to win a 50 kwacha. You can share our content into your different groups, social media groups, and you definitely get that 50 kwacha. So to continue with the stories, we have a story on US rapper Jaru. US rapper and singer Jaru, who is set to perform at this year's Africa Music Experience on May 23 in Lusaka. Do you know Jaru?
Jaru,
he's not your level, he's not your size.
And he's not your level.
Yeah,
Jaru.
he's not, you can't know him. This one is not for the Gen Z, it's for us, the matured ones. So I am personally, I am excited. Because do you even know any songs that Jaru did?
Yeah, I know Put It On Me, I know Mesmerize.
Mesmerize. And then there's even that song,
Always On Time?
Always there. Yeah, is it? Always there when you call. I'm always on time. That's Jaru. So I'm sure matured people will, they are excited to be.
Yeah, so Jalu is set to perform here in Lusaka. Jalu akiwa state of Wakamba is for us is wetu nakuri majenzi is stimu ziva Jalu, but it's our opportunity that these people who are saying stinga muzive go and meet him where he will be performing here in Lusaka. He will be performing in when will be this on 23 of May in Lusaka. So if you have been following Jalu, come and witness. And
I doubt if there will be any Gen Zs there.
No, we'll be there.
They don't know him.
We'll be there. We'll be there because okay,
otherwise he's good. He really has very nice songs.
Yeah, one of the songs, Put It On Me, one of his Always On Time, and
Mesmerize.
Mesmerize.
Yeah.
So which song is your favorite? Yeah,
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time.
So what reminds you about this song?
A lot. Yeah, okay. A lot, yes. So that takes us to another story. It's about a movie. So there's a movie coming out on 24th of this month. Do you have any more information about
so movie? There's a movie coming on 24th of this month. The title of this movie is called Prank Jokes on You. So a movie will give you a trailer about it, because this movie is coming out on 24th of this month, April 2026. So if there will be a show, so for ordinary kuma ticket, you can grab your ticket, ordinary 100 kwacha, then the VIP 350. Just we have a trailer to this movie. Just get a spice, but at least you have that appetite of joining this show. I think there's a trailer of this thing.
Are you sure your boyfriend is willing to take the fall as much as you're willing to take the fall for him?
You know very well that girl of yours, she's an adrenaline freak.
Since I have a bad feeling about this.
I think as humans, we all have the ability to kill, but just don't have the urges to do so.
Well, I am not a killer, but it will push me.
Right. Lost ship knows better.
So those are the words of a true legend.
You gotta trust me, bro.
You need to leave. Now.
And what are you going to do, huh?
I'll call the police, of course.
The goddamn police.
I'm just here to do a security check.
It's your time.
Pick up his body. We'll dump it very far from here. And make sure nobody sees us. Lucas, you're under arrest.
All right, thank you very much. You have seen it for yourself. So one twisted prank lead to murder. So it's like they are the plank, then you have So a young couple attempted to erase the evidence about that sparked the heart and beating the lace against the justice. And so this movie is about the plank. So they planked to say the twisted plank lead to murder. So what's your take about this movie?
Honestly, I don't have any comments. I don't have any comment about it. Yeah.
But
we are looking forward.
We are looking forward to
definitely watch it.
Watch it, and if you want to watch it, you want to follow it, just grab your ticket, ordinary 100 kwacha.
Okay. That's fair.
You have to get one for me.
No problem.
So VVIP 350. Yes. So yeah. So jumping to another story, that's international.
So before we go to international stories, we go for a break. And when we come back, we'll continue with international and sports stories. Yes. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, my name is Ken with the WMBO Ken Dumbo, and you're watching Behind the Stars on LCM. So enough is that. That's why I'm behind the stars. Anyway, why be that? Always make sure you watch and subscribe.
welcome back. We are still on lunch break on LCM TV, where we do it the right way. Mwebantu, please kindly give us that follow, like, and comment on our content. And also don't forget that once you share our content, you get to win a 50 kwacha. So we now continue. The next story is on international news. So it's about 4 pupils who were killed in a stabbing attack at a school in Uganda. Yeah, such a
development in Uganda, where we lost the 4 pupils who were killed in a stabbing attack. So I think security, it has to, in every country in Stera, like my schools security, because we are happy that in Zambia we are experiencing this unity and security, because we have seen, like in Nigeria there is a lot of attacks. Now in Uganda, even killing of pupils, which is very bad, because these pupils,
bad, and it's very sad, because us Africans are not known to be like that. These such stories, we used to hear them more from the European countries, Yeah, our white friends, they are the ones who are common in such. But it's sad now that it's now
our doorstep.
It's now. This is very sad and unfortunate. And then again, I'll go back to the same point that sometimes it's also not right to be blaming governments for each and everything that goes wrong. Some of these things have to do with upbringing, because here we are told these are pupils. Probably they come from homes.
Yeah,
so maybe it has to do with their
homes.
home trainings. Yeah, it has to do with their home trainings. So sometimes government and school, they may try to do everything, but it comes from home. So that's why.
According to this, we find to say there's a stabbing attack. 4 people were arrested, but it is a sad note. These pupils in these schools, they are the leaders of tomorrow. So if we continue receiving this kind of information, say my students were my pupils were meaning we are destroying our future leaders of this Africa, because it's from these little ones that we have that will be measured as great leaders, maybe uniting the entire Africa together to become you get. So
yes.
In as much as you are saying we don't have to be blaming the government. Yes, we have to be taking some of the things as a responsibility, citizens, where we put things in order. Government, it can be the government. You have been complaining about government, security, schools, but we have to put everything.
It goes back to the parents again, because these are young, they are young people. They are pupils for that matter. So meaning, obviously, they come from their home, go to school. Yeah, it goes back to the parents and society at large. Let's train these young ones. When they do something wrong, parents, adults around them should have that courage to correct them. So imagine where someone reaches a point of stabbing a fellow student. That's very sad and unfortunate. It's inhuman and should be condemned. So we don't know, our viewers, what do you have to say about this comment? Please feel free to comment. Let us know how you feel about the stories.
So again, just to add on, Stella, these substance abuse that these little ones are using also can be one of the thing that contributed to it, because you find to say ukabema ona manga mzako nchinyama and the like, then wambona mzako, then you end up stabbing your fellow friend. So again, you have mentioned of charity begins at home, where we train our children in the way that they should grow, because if those guys were trained in a normal way to say do this and these are bad things, would have not received this kind of information, you get. So this now goes to the parents. As parents, let us train our children in the way they should grow.
As parents, are you a parent? That takes us to the sports story. On sports, we have funding delays derail wheelchair basketball. teams, Commonwealth hopes. I don't know.
Yeah, so Commonwealth is a game.
Commonwealth.
Yeah, so Commonwealth ndiye magame apeza kati what's a Commonwealth game? Magames there apeza kati the countries which were colonized by Britain, they come together and make these Commonwealth games.
Oh,
so
okay.
now we find to say the wheelchair football team.
Oh, there's even a wheelchair football team. I didn't know about that.
Yes, so there's a wheelchair football team. Now the funding came delayed to come so that these people can travel to this to represent the nation. But my take on this one, my take on this one, Stella, you find to say these people are disabled. They are disabled. You know, they will feel as if maybe they are not counted because of late we have seen that people are traveling maybe when they are bola, when they are chess, which are now capacity ili yabo ipeze kakwe bati my fans are delay, then they will be like so does the government considers, but we have seen the Bill 7 where these people that have been Bill 7.
Maybe the law hasn't yet been enacted.
Yeah, but in as much as the law has not been enacted as you have put it, you know, these disability, these people who are disabled, they have to feel at least they are in a society, you get?
But and they do have associations and organizations which represent them. They have representatives. Hopefully they look into the matter and push for is it the fund that they want?
Yes.
It's the fund that they are pushing for. Yeah. Hopefully they will be able to be represented. And I can imagine watching their game. I think it must be very interesting.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game when we watch it. So maybe there are some reasons we are living in a situation where maybe there are some reasons that comes to the delay of this.
Yeah,
this
obviously
funding,
there should be some reasons. Yeah,
but the government is looking up to this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our show. Yeah, so this is lunch break here at LCM TV, where we know how to do it the right way. So like we have been mentioned to say, lunch break is open for sponsorship. If you have been following lunch break to date, we are happy that we want you to be part of us. Just reach to us through the marketing department on our website. That's www.lushimaclassicmedia.com. And maybe you are wondering what the things that we offer, the services that we offer here at Lushima Classic Media, where we offer photography, we offer graphic designing, large printing. We also do live streaming. If you want quality photos, just come to Lushima Classic Media or search us on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. That's Lushima Classic Media, and we'll be glad to have you on board. It has been me, your host Griffs, and
I am Stella Mbewe, and we are out.
Yes, continue staying with us and continue following, and to those who is going to share this content or whichever live stream that is streamed on Lushima Classic Media, share in 10 groups. You will be receiving 50 kwacha. Imagine 50 kwacha.
Yeah,
just to share, you get the content. You share my 10 groups, meaning 50 kwacha nshakugwira mumanja. It doesn't mean Griffs is sharing. It's bye for now.
Governor Space every Thursday at 21 hours on LCM TV. We bring your leaders to account and explain things that they will do for you. Catch the discussion 21 hours on LCM TV. LCM TV, doing it the right way.